Good morning, all my social media peeps. So this is at Doc Foreman, and I'm talking a little bit about some of the comments and conversations we've had about things like grooming yourself for a media-ready appearance. What I find interesting is that constant sort of conflict about authentic versus appropriate, and what can be both appropriate and authentic, is one that it's a struggle I don't think that's only inside of me. And I wanted to share a thought about that. Many of us have submitted articles to journals for publication or to various media outlets for publication. And we all know that there are formats, and that if we don't format an article appropriately, that it will be probably pretty immediately rejected. We have these nice concrete criteria, and whether we agree with it or not, we don't say, well, is this my most creative and authentic writing moment? We think, well, this journal article is about my life's work. It's about a topic that's important to me that I devoted a lot of time to, and we just format the information and submit it. When we talk about a media ready or media appropriate appearance, or things that are engaging or interesting, we don't always ask ourselves the same questions. We think, well, the idea is just interesting. So even though if I were to write it down, I would do a lot of editing, if it's my face or if it's my personal appearance or, if it's a picture, maybe we don't have to work at it that hard, or maybe exactly how it is or how I want it to be is the way that we should express it. Maybe sometimes it is. Maybe what is authentic is also appropriate. But I'm going to tell you that there are a whole bunch of media and public relations and image specialists out there who are going to tell us, in healthcare we don't do it well. I'm going to upload a wonderful video vlog that I did with my hairdresser, and she, talks a little bit about how anxious I was and a lot of the conversations that we had. But what I didn't get on video was a conversation we had prior to taping. And she talked about going to see a healthcare person in her personal life and walking in and them having really age inappropriate hair that was badly done, and a style of dressing their body that did not communicate to her as a patient that this was a trustworthy, responsible healthcare professional. And how she felt about that as a patient. And I wonder, what do we do that works for us? She also said to me that the images and haircuts and ways that healthcare professionals were styling themselves lately was changing, and that had to do with changing values about what is trustworthy or respectable or someone that we perceive as expert, and that how roles in society change the context of how we should format the way that we appear. And I thought, well, if I put this much effort into my message or into what I want about having the ability to send a message out about healthcare, then it's probably appropriate that I pay attention to the details, just like I would with a journal article or anything else that I produce. It isn't about creativity and self-expression sometimes. Sometimes it is about letting a powerful message out the way that it should be in its proper form. And those are my thoughts this morning. Take care.